So I got a job with Eric, who would become my future business partner, and there were some unethical things going on at the job. Namely, our house manager was sleeping with clients, and mentally ill clients, some of whom could not legally give consent. So that is considered statutory rape. Let alone, sleeping with clients is highly unethical. But he'd been to prison, and they were giving him a second chance, and, all these complaints were coming out. Well, we reported him, and our company sent our boss to come in and do an internal investigation, and she couldn't find anything, and so we stepped it up and we called the state in to do an audit. And the state auditor looked at all our stuff and said, "Wow, you guys should be lawyers." He said, "I believe in giving second chances to people who've been in prison, but don't give them the keys to the kingdom, Give them a janitorial job or something where you can keep an eye on them. Don't make them house manager with all the keys and all the, where they're around a lot, the clients all the time alone." Well, as fortune would have it, one of the clients complained that we didn't know about, complained directly to the people at the psychiatric hospital. And they called our company and they said, "We're not going to do business with you anymore unless you fire this guy." So he got the axe. And after that, my tires were slit on the inside so that when I was driving down the road at high speeds, they would pop. And I had trouble getting that car over, keeping control of that car and slowing it down and parking it on the side of the road. Well, my business partner, Eric, he was in a huge van with his whole family, with his 8 children and his wife. And he said it took all he could muster to get his car over without losing control of it. And he said if his wife had been driving, his wife and children might have all been killed. They did thousands of dollars of damage to Eric's property. The man who got fired he had hired several of his gang buddies into the company, and he had several gang buddies outside the company. And they harassed Eric to the point where Eric moved, and then they found out where he moved to, and they harassed him some more, and he ended up moving to Southern Cal. Well, they harassed me to the point where that was Saturday morning, and I couldn't sleep Saturday night, and I couldn't sleep Sunday night. And Monday morning I walked in and I said, "I resign." And the new house manager said, "Bill, I'm shocked." But he knew what was going on. I don't think he was really shocked. He was probably shocked it took me so long. But I had been in a meeting with him and my manager, who hadn't found anything wrong with the company, with her internal audit. And we had the company lawyer there and me there, no one to support me or represent me. I showed him pictures of my tires, and the new house manager looked at our boss and said, "I thought all that had stopped," which tells me they knew it was going on. And she looked back at him and said, "We'll take care of it. It'll stop." Well, I walked in and I said, "I can't work here any longer. I can't even work another 2 weeks. I'm sorry. I'm done." And I walked out. keys. I said, send me anything you need to send me, I'm done. And even then, I didn't feel at ease in my house until we moved to Southern California. And it's funny because when I got my first job in Southern California, 2 doors down was that company. It's a statewide company. It has programs in other states now. And then when I moved, we were renting. And then when we bought in Southern Cal, we went down the street and there was the one 2 doors down from my work closed, but then there was another one house farther down near where we moved to. It's like I couldn't get away from them.